Hey everyone, welcome to Pop XP. And before the show starts, make sure to click that subscribe button and click the bell to get notifications when we go live and we upload awesome new content. And don't forget, if you can, make sure to share our stream on all your social media outlets. We appreciate it, and thanks for helping us grow the Pop XP channel.
What's up, everybody? How we all doing today? Getting a little drawing done with my art table flat. What's up? How are you all? Getting ready for the Gatecrasher Indiegogo launch tonight at 7 p.m. in a mere 3 hours. So I'm very excited about that. It goes live at 7 p.m. We'll have a live launch party on Ethan's channel on all caps. So if you guys don't mind joining us, if you can join us, be a lot of fun. I'm very excited about it. I think this is going to be one of the most exciting Shi comics we've ever done. Getting to play in a lot of sandboxes, getting to play with a lot of friends. Their original characters that I asked. It's basically public domain characters as well, and Gatecrasher is it's a journey. It's a journey into comic book time, into that as we explore, and well, it's a journey to comic book time as she gets trapped within the genres of comics and the decades, and she has to battle her way through all the various trends to make it home. And along the way, she ends up coming across she ends up meeting and allying herself with Ran, my very first inception of Shi that I did in 1990 when I was at FIT, the Fashion Institute of Technology, and I'll show that. And they ally themselves, and it's funny because she's like Anna's doppelganger, but she's actually created before Anna was. So she again, they had this adventure which takes them through the 30s, maybe back to the 20s, then into the 40s, into the 50s and the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. And the characters that are a part of this book are all the ones that existed before I came into comics. That will be aiding Shi along the way of the few friends that writer J.C. Vaughn and I were able to convince to allow us to use their characters. And in doing so, I'm doing character swaps with them, art swaps, i.e. what I'm doing here right now, that my great friend Brian Polito was gracious enough to allow me the use of Lady Death in this book. And in doing so, she is now in La Muerta Nemesis, which is coming out in March. And this cover, it was due a week ago. Due earlier this week. And I just been so busy building the campaign. Deb and I have been traveling into Pennsylvania to see our son Matthew, who's wrestling in college, and other family stuff that's going on that I'm a little bit behind. But I'm back on track. I've already got 10 pages of great Gatecrasher finished. They're now at Leandro. They're with Leandro. Then after Leandro's done with them, they're going to go to Brian Miller of Hi-Fi Color Design. It's a 48-page book. So it's a lot of fun, man. Every page is action-packed. Could be. I've got the original art here. I can show you guys some of the original art that I have for it. And this art, these are going to be cover roughs and covers. The cover roughs will be part of my original pencils that show my pencil roughs, and then Leandro's my finisher. But instead of inking them, he's finishing them in pencils because we wanted to give this book, not unlike our past Shi books, a softer line to it, and gives it and when Brian Miller comes in and colors it, it gives it really a true, rich and fluid and organic watercolor feel to the book, and it just looks beautiful. So again, we're having a lot of fun with it, but I'm going to share the video, if you guys don't mind, to Shi Gatecrasher, And let me find it. Let's go to my videos. I'm going to share it. Your channel. And check out the video that was created by the great Niall Scala, my boy. Thank you, Niall, for doing so much work on it. It's a work in progress. The video is, we got to do a few more things to it, but he did a bang up job in days, because I'm just so behind on everything. But thank you so much, Niall, for doing this. And let me share the video. You guys let me know what you think of it. It's a lot of fun. This is me debuting the world premiere of the video. So let's go here. Let me go to my YouTube. I'll go big screen with it. And hang on. Let's give it a whirl. Come. What's up, everybody? Billy Tucci here, and I am so proud to announce our latest original graphic novel, Gatecrasher. In Gatecrasher, Ana Ishikawa, allied with Ran, my original concept for Shi, finds herself trapped in comic book time and must battle through a cartoonist's history to find her way back to her daughter, Hotaru. Starting in 1938. Gatecrasher will take the reader on an amazing adventure across comics' incredible decades, trends, and genres that includes war, westerns, horror, apes, Nazis, space chicks, superheroes, romance, robots, dinosaurs, commies, cartoons, crime, bad girls, zombies, duck stick. Along the way, the pair will stand side by side with the world's greatest indie and public domain heroes before coming face to face with Brian Pulido's iconic Lady Death. Sworn! Written by J.C. Vaughn and illustrated by me, Leandro Oliveira, and Hi-Fi Color Designs Brian Miller, Gatecrasher is literally the destroy all monsters of comic book characters that I know, right? Covers by Stan Sakai, Art T-Bear, Rini Strinkalski, and the legendary Rob Liefeld. Secret cover to be revealed. Join us on this fantastical four-color adventure. I want to thank you for over 30 wonderful years in comics, and I know you're just going to love Gatecrasher. I'll see you in the funny books. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? So, yeah, again, we're having a lot of fun with it. Thank you to Brian Pulido for allowing me the use of Lady Death in this book. Thank you, Stan Sakai, for allowing us to have Yosagi Yojimbo in this book. This book really takes me back to being a kid. And it's all about the love of the genre. And it's all about creators' rights and the independent spirit. Mark Silvestri and I played with that idea 30 years ago, next year, with the Shi Cyblade crossovers that we did. And that book was a big book, man. I mean, we outsold every DC comic. We sold Batman, everything with that book. It was a lot of fun. It was one of the biggest books of 1995. And we'll be doing something really special for the 30th anniversary for that book next year at San Diego Comic-Con. But getting the Gatecrasher, I'm going to share the campaign real quick, and then I'm going to start drawing. I know I'm supposed to be drawing, and I'm going off, but I'm excited about Gatecrasher. If not, I got Saturday. We have to go Sunday. My son has duels on Sunday, so he's wrestling Sunday. So Deb and I are going to get up at 6 a.m. and drive out there and watch him wrestle at college in PA. But so I have tomorrow. I'm going to try to finish this evening. If not, I'll finish tomorrow, send it off to Brian by Monday at least, and then finish the cover mid next week, and then get right back to my Gatecrasher pages. But if you guys don't mind, let's I'm going to share an insight. No one's ever seen this before. This is the Indiegogo page, the preview page of Indiegogo. Now, the thing is the Rocketeer Pavlichenko, we're in the design stages of that book, finishing that book up. That should be done next week as well. Get that to the printer, have it printed, get it to and have Deb ship it out by the end of this month. And thank you all for that. So we don't really want with Kickstarter to launch a new project until at least the previous one is at the printer. But what we're even thinking about is maybe, we don't know, either launch it then the end of next week, Gatecrasher on Kickstarter, or maybe give our customers a bit of a break and launch it for a very short campaign in January, which will lessen the fulfillment period and the waiting period for our Kickstarter backers. A few questions. Omni, where are you, Omni? Gatecrasher sounds great. I can't wait to read it. Thank you so much. And he says, hail to all. Of course, hail to all. So another one, he said, how am I doing? How am I doing? I am doing terrific, Omni. I am really doing extraordinary. I'm having a lot of fun, having a great day, getting ready for this campaign to go live, digging everything I'm seeing in the world, seeing, it's just, things are great, man. Got the Tyson fight tonight. So I'm Team Tyson, and I'm looking forward to that. After we're going to stream live on Ethan's channel at 7. Maybe we go to 9. I don't know if we go to 10. The fight will probably start at 10:30, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll go watch that fight after that. But I'm going to show you the campaign. So check this out. Anything you guys want to ask me, let me know. And let's have some fun. How many pages is Gatecrasher? Squibs, thank you. That's a great graphic, buddy. Gatecrasher is 48 pages of story and art. Then there's going to be, if we hit our first stretch goal, is going to be a collector, is going to be the cover gallery. We've got some great covers for you, and we'll go through some of them when I share the campaign. Debbie has made me promise to keep it at 48 pages because we are launching in the next year, from a year from, say, today, we're going to be launching 5 new campaigns, all original graphic novels. So we have Gatecrasher is the first one. The second one will be Big in Japan, which will be in February, I believe. After Big in Japan will be Shi Battleship Island, which will be in July. After Shi Battleship Island, we follow that up with a new IP, which will be in October, for a whole new character I have that no one's ever seen before, and which my wife says it's probably the best thing I've ever created. And then in November, we have another campaign, which is another secret campaign. So it's going to be a fun year. We're really moving. We've got a fulfillment center going. We've got our staff ready to go. It's just up to me to get my friggin' work done. But let me, thank you. Let's see. Beard's looking good, dude. Sent you a DM on X. I'm sorry, Don. Hope all is well and good luck on the campaign, brother. Don, I will check it out. I apologize if I didn't see it. Sometimes I get these DMs, and you guys know what it's like. You get 20 a day, and everything gets pushed back unless somebody says something, somebody contributes to it, like a group or something, and then it pops up to the front. But I did not see it, and I apologize. But I will look at it over the weekend. I promise you. Oh, that's funny. Would it be hilarious if Graham Nolan lets you use his Sunshine State characters only for Gatecrashers? Thank you, Arthur Roy. And I can't wait for you to be a part of our next book, if you will, with Big in Japan. I don't know when. I have to see when Sunshine State was actually when he printed it. And I'll ask him before I pull that favor in. So what I am doing with the characters is, for our friends that are allowing us to use their characters, I'm doing character swaps. So I am swapping, either they can use Shi for an upcoming book of theirs, or I'll do a cover for them if they don't want Shi in it. And we're talking to some other cool people. It's very exciting, and a lot of surprises. And I cannot wait to share it with you. But speaking of sharing, let's share the campaign. So I'm going to share that we have a sign-up page right now. But let's take a look at the campaign. So let me see if it's this one. Here it is. So guys, here is the, let me just move my StreamYard over here so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go big with that. Let's move it back here. Let's see if I can, if I switch these over, let's just go full screen with that one, huh? Full screen. There we go. All right. Here's our Gatecrasher campaign that Deb is building right now, and I am building. If I move it over here, again, if you guys have questions, please ask. The book, okay, all right, just real quick before we get started. Artie Roy, the book ends today with her, with it ends today, but there's in the 90s is the big climax, and then it's just a giant mishmash of the past 30 years all collides at once. So we're going to be talking about gatekeeping. We're going to be talking about zombies. We're going to be talking about a lot of garbage that's gone on in comics for the past past decade or so. And but it's all in good fun, and it's again it's thought provoking, but it's a hoot as well though. So here's our campaign. Let me see if the perks are up. Where are the perks? Come on, I don't see maybe the perks are below it. Okay, oh, there, the perks right there. All right, so here's our campaign, Gatecrasher. Again, we're going to launch at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Mindy Lopkin did a great logo. Niall Scala did a lot of great design work on this book. And everybody on the team just came through. So as we say, a 4-color epic where a trapped Shi battles her way through comics history, decades, and genres, featuring Brian Pulido's Lady Death and the world's greatest characters. Another thing, for the first 24 hours, every single person who pledges for a physical perk will receive this image as a 5x7 vinyl sticker for free. So featuring Lady Death, Shi, and June Tarpe Mills's immortal character created in, what was it, March of 1941, a good 6 months before Wonder Woman. So here's basically the story. Rini Strikalski came in with a beautiful cover featuring Ron, Shi battling all of these Golden Age heroes. See if you can pick the heroes out, guys. Again, the hardcover. So the Lady Death, Shi, and Tarpe Mills's character is going to be the is our premium hardcover edition. And it's just going to look beautiful. Thank you, Niall Scala, for putting together that little mock-up for us. We got some really cool superstar variant covers. Rob Liefeld, the great Rob Liefeld, is doing a cover for us. Right now, it's secret. We're keeping it under wraps. But that's a dream come true for me. Rob has been one of my biggest influences, and even though he's a year younger than me, comic book heroes. I love everything about him. And one of the thing that meant the most to me is that when she first came out, it really sort of exploded onto the scene. I don't know how many of you were even born then, but here I was, me and Debbie. We didn't know anything. I'm in my mid-20s. I wanted to do comic. I'm a fan of all these guys, and Rob Liefeld, Jim Lee, Mark Silvestri, Todd McFarlane, embraced me as a peer and an equal, and they were proud of me for doing this, and they were happy, and they were all for helping me to do this, and they were encouraging me, and they really became cheerleaders. And that's how we end up doing crossovers with Mark Silvestri and Shi Cyblade, and Jim Lee with Shi, Grifter Shi. Rob and I had talked about it, but he was running Extreme Studios, and I think, quite frankly, we had mentioned it and talked about it, but I don't think he had time for me. But now, who knows what could happen with Gatecrasher. And again, it's a dream come true for me that, I've had a Jim Lee draw a Shi cover. I've had, Mark Silvestri draw a Shi cover for me. And now I've got Rob Liefeld doing a Shi cover for me, amongst others. So this is truly a freaking, this is just great. Again, I feel like a kid again, because first and foremost, I'm a fan. We're all fans. I'm going to try to play with this. I'm going to stop the full thing so you could see me talking to. Let's see if I can make this one the bigger one. Let's see how that works. No, I'm going to stop the, nope, I can't. If I stop the screen here, nope, that won't do it. And I need the sound. So I have to, let's see if, hang on. What if I play with the StreamYard stuff and move this stuff over? Because sometimes you can move the things over in the layout. So if I do this, look, so I go here now. Okay. Right? Let's see if that works. Getting there. All right. That works. Perfect. So, yes, the Don, Rob Liefeld. And so Rob has been gracious enough to do this for me. And I owe him so much. So let's go through the campaign. So we've got one of my next covers is Everybody Charleston. We're going back to the Roaring 20s. I use Everybody Charleston because that was a title of Stephen Perros, who has written the Shi trilogy, and he will be writing Shi Big in Japan and Battleship Island and a few more of our books coming down. Everybody Charleston is the name of his film that he wrote called The Cat's Meow. If you guys ever seen it, Eddie Izzard and Kirsten Dunst, great film. Carrie Elways, directed by Peter Bogdanovich, a great film set in 1924 on William Randolph Hearst's yacht. Edward Herrmann plays Hearst, and Jennifer Tilly's in it. And it's just a beautiful, extraordinary play and a fantastic film. So here is she mucking it up with these public domain characters, and one silhouetted. I can't tell who it is because he doesn't come into public domain until January 1, 2025. But beautifully colored by Brian Miller, just like the hardcover edition. Brian Miller colored that as well. And also, if you guys look at this cover, this is my homage to Jim Lee's X-Men number 268, my first X-Men comic I ever bought. So Everybody Charleston is going to be a book. Look at that. Just this flapper Shi with all of her sparkles. Just beautiful work. And then, of course, the first Ran. This is the character this was the original Shi. This is the very first Shi. This was my inception of her, my drawing of her in 1990. And this is going to be another variant cover. It's like a yesterday and today, colored by Wes Hartman. Thank you, Wes, for that. Now, another dream come true, guys. One of my personal heroes, someone again who embraced me and reached out his hand in friendship to us at San Diego Comic-Con 1994 with Debbie and I, was Stan Sakai. And Stan Sakai did this gorgeous cover with Shi and Usagi Yojimbo, the first ever Shi Usagi Yojimbo cover by Stan Sakai. Man, just look at that. Just amazing. Beautifully colored by Thomas Gatt, one of the premier comic book colorists, digital painters in the industry, an all-around great guy, but just striking. And Usagi will be making an appearance in it. Rini Strikalski, this beautiful cover, this golden age cover of all these cool characters. Gatecrasher, she truly captures the spirit of it. Logos aren't in place yet. We hadn't put the logos in because I want to show the art. Again, these are variants, so I'll probably even put the logo if I could. Let's see, where would these? Can you guys see the mouse? Well, we'll put the logo in the lower left hand, in the lower right hand corner. I think it'd work. Art T. Bear, my fellow professional and fellow CG king, did this beautiful image of Shi. This is the Art T. Bear cover. God, love him, Art T. Bear. Beautiful. Also colored by Wesley Hartman. Art is a true draftsman, a triple threat. He's a penciler, he's an inker, he's a writer, and an all-around great guy. Not unlike Rini is also a triple threat. Not unlike Stan Sakai. Stan letters and paints too. So a bunch of triple threats all working on this book. Then we got some cool stuff. So we're going to offer the ultimate perk is all 48 pages of my Gatecrasher artwork. It's a one-of-a-kind perk. I think it's like $5,000 or something. But you get 48 pages of art. Plus, you're going to get this cool stuff. So let's see here. You're going to get a lot of my Let's see if I can switch these around that this goes big. For this perk, you're also going to get, voila, my roughs. So you're going to get my roughs to Everybody Charleston cover with these two delightful characters right here. You're also going to get, you're going to get more of my roughs and design elements, design pages as I was trying to make it work. Get to see how my process is. You know, some more fun here. Did I go on the back of that? Oh, you get this rough for the Miss Fury. We were playing with her for the posing to try to fit her in the cover. You also get some more of this. You get some more stuff, and some of it's so cool that it's even on the back. This is not part of it. This is a cover that hasn't been seen yet. And then of course you also get my rough cover to the hardcover edition featuring Brian Pulido's Lady Death. Lots of cool stuff. So you're gonna get like 60 pages of art. Those my roughs right there are on. This is, you know, just regular, you know, Xerox paper, but all the interior pages are actually on comic art board. So that's that. Lots of other cool stuff. Let's keep going. We got a slew of extremely limited metal editions, jewel editions, foil editions, and Debbie's got some other really cool stuff that I don't even know how she makes it. Of our books, again, extremely limited, going with maybe 15 each, 20 each, 30 each. So that's it. That's that. Also, a lot of people seem to like our rough cut editions. So this is the Everybody Charleston cover, digitally painted by Wes Hartman. That's going to be a 48-page book with all the interior pages, plus the first draft of the script by J.C. Vaughn. And this will not be final because a lot of things are going to change from when I go with my roughs that I'm doing here to the final. So you're going to get it. This is really Gatecrasher in its purest form. All right. Another cool thing, blank covers. We have our blank covers. If you look to the right, they're only $20 each for the blank cover edition. But if you want to get one of the few, I think there's 30 of them, color editions, where I do an original piece of artwork on the cover. I think I got the mock-up over here. Let me go get it. Hang on. Ugh. So I did the mock-up because the book's not done yet. But see, here's the mock-up. So I did the little mock-up art. Again, one of a kind. I did that up, scanned it in yesterday, and yeah, that can go with the art too. With the if you get the art portfolio, or you know, the one of a kind original art. Limited. Check this out. Now this is our limited edition Gatecrasher pure silver collector's bar. So this is a collector's bar that is, I think it's an ounce or so. Let me show you an example of it. Hang on. I think I have a Donald Trump one actually that the guy sent me who made him. Where's my bar? Of course, when you need something, it's never around, right? Where's that bar? I just saw it. It was just here. This is what happens when you build a campaign. Oh, good. Oh, well. I have one here. Nope, I think those sold out. Is it there? Nope. Oh, well. As usual, I can't find things when I need them because my studio's a mess. Anyway, so you get it. It's a collector's bar. It's an ounce of silver, I think. I can call Deb right now. Let me call Deb and bother her. Call Deborah Tucci.
Calling Deborah Tucci, mobile.
Yep. Hey, how much silver is it? Is it an ounce?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. All right, so you get an ounce of silver bar that is not 0.999 pure silver. It comes encased in a sealed acrylic capsule and includes a certificate of authenticity. They're all numbered. So it's like slash. You see that little 99 back there? It's like 1 of 99, 2 of 99, 3 of 99. Each bar is specific. Now, a lot of you guys out there are signed and numbered editions. If you have a specific number, like Old Cap gets 19. So we will reserve number 19 for you, Old Cap. But this is really cool. And this right here, this drawing, guys, this is my first drawing of Shi from 1990. My first design of the character when I was thinking of it. And Debbie even said, it's like, today she's looking, it's like, I remember that top, because she would pose for me, you know. And if you look at it, you kind of see with Debbie's square, you know, jaw and everything like that. But that's that. What the devil? Brian Blevins at the game store. What's up, brother? Love my brother Brian Blevins. Okay, let's hide that. There you go. So again, this is my very first Shi drawing ever. That's going to grace this bar, the bars of gold. Team Gatecrasher, Niall Scala is building the graphics for it for all of our contributors that are on it. So this is basically the campaign. And again, you know, let me swing back up to something cool. That's kind of cool, right? And here's our various perks on the side. So it's going to be very, very easy. Debbie's working on a challenge coin. We always do limited edition challenge coins. So, and again, with the books, the variants, our guest artist books, because they're limited, they're very limited. They're a little higher in price. Rob Liefeld's secret variant cover. I can't wait to see that. We have t-shirts now. So, Debbie's designing the t-shirt that'll be loaded up. And a lot of cool stuff, man. A lot of great stuff with this book. Again, we got holochrome covers, jewel and foil covers. Again, there's the silver bar. Silver bar is $100. We don't make any money off of this. It's just a really cool thing. It's a really cool perk. And it's almost like chromium covers and metal covers. You don't really make any money off of those at all. But it's something very prestigious to own something that's so limited. And I buy crap like that all the time. And then we have package ones. She's doing package things. You could buy all of my books. Again, the sketch cover, which is an original one-of-a-kind sketch. There's only 25 of those made. She's doing a print gallery, a Stancik High metal cover. I think this should go on a ceramic metal. Only 30 of them made. If you look at this, the Gatecrasher hardcover metal edition, there's only 50 of those made. I do my sketch covers because inside the hardcover is a book plate, and I'll do a personal drawing for that, for everyone in that. Metal jeweled editions, a lot of great stuff. This is the Gatecrasher library. This is everything. You want it, we got it. It's all going to you. And Debbie only made 10 of those, so there's only going to be 10 of those available. Now, here's another thing, guys. This campaign is only 21 days long. Because we want to get it moving. We want to get it because of all these limited books. We got to get our numbers out because printing, it takes so long. And believe it or not, in the first week or so, it seems everyone's gotten a lot busier. So we're working with our printers about slots and all that stuff. But it will stay in demand. But a lot of these limited edition books, which I'm sure will end up these perks will be sold out by then. But we just need to know what, you know, we need to get at least an idea of numbers so we can afford to do this book. One of everything, please, for $899. That's everything. Every friggin' thing that we have in this campaign, except for the original art, is yours. There's the portfolio. Again, 60 pages of art, 48 pages on comic artboard. I'll show you some of the pages. Let me grab a page of my pencils. Let's see where they are. Where am I? Is it on top? Here? No. Let's see. Where are my pages? Did I put them in a portfolio already? Hang on, let me find my pages. I know I have them. Where are you, pages? For goodness sakes. Are they one lower? Another cool thing, piece of art. Everybody Charleston original art's going up for sale. I don't know why Debbie didn't put that up yet. I guess she's got work to do. All right. Where are my pages? Is it here? No, child's porn stuff. Yeah, look how prepared I am. There's Rocketeer art. All right. Oh, well. I can't find it, but the art's really cool. It's really cool. It's very detailed, and it's my pencils. So that's another perk right there. And that's it. That's the biggest thing. There's only one of those available. And again, my covers alone, we sell my covers for $2,500, $3,000. Somebody jumped in and purchased this cover right here. The Lady Death, this one. When I first talked about it and showed it, they came in and they called us and thank you for that. I won't say who it is, but thank you for purchasing. I have it right here. What is that cover? Here it is, and there's the original right there. So that went again. Everybody, Charleston. We're gonna load that one up. That's a fun cover. And you get to see the character there. Look, and just fun stuff. So that's that. So again, we launched today at 7 p.m. in almost 2 hours. I'll probably go another half hour or so. Yes, Nicholas Gear. Thank you, Nicholas. And it was an honor drawing your character. Thank you so much for that. You're a wonderful friend and a supporter. And man, I got your back, brother. Thank you. So there it is. There's the campaign. Maybe I'll leave it open, but I'll go a little bit small. And let me see if I could switch these out. Let's see. So if I move, I got to move some things over. So if I move this here, let's see. If I move this here, I think it's going to work. Let's see. Come on. If I move this big one over. Oh, well. Anyway. There you go. So that's the campaign. There we heave. There's my beard. They're saying I should add some color to it. My relatives are like, you gotta get some dye for that or something. Come on, man. What's that? There you go. So again, here's the campaign, guys. You got any questions? I want to see the video again. Do you guys mind if I share the video? This is funny. Let's do the video. Here we go. So big. What's up, everybody? Billy Tucci here, and I am so proud to announce our latest original graphic novel, Gatecrasher. In Gatecrasher, Ana Ishikawa, allied with Ran, my original concept for Shi, finds herself trapped in comic book time and must battle through a cartoonist's history to find her way back to her daughter, Hotaru. Starting in 1938, Gatecrasher will take the reader on an amazing adventure across comics' incredible decades, trends, and genres that includes war, westerns, horror, apes, Nazis, space chicks, superheroes, romance, robots, dinosaurs, commies, cartoons, crime, bad girls, zombies, duck stick. Along the way, the pair will stand side by side with the world's greatest indie and pub. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, and I'm going to have Niall, if it's okay, when I go to duck stick here, I think I'm going to say, let's do this. If I say zombies, right? So let's just say I said zombies, and then I'll do this. Along the way, the pair will stand side by side with the world's greatest indie and public domain heroes before coming face to face with Brian Pulido's iconic Lady Death, Sworn. Written by J.C. Vaughn and illustrated by me, Leandro Oliveira, and Hi-Fi Color Designs Brian Miller, Gatecrasher is literally the destroy all monsters of comic book characters that features variant covers by Stan Sakai, Art T-Bear, Rini Strinkalski, and the legendary Rob Liefeld. So please join us on this fantastical four-color adventure. I want to thank you for over 30 wonderful years in comics, and I know you're just going to love Gatecrasher. I'll see you in the funny books. All right. Let me stop screen. Hang on. So thank you, guys. Fun stuff, man. Fun stuff. So let me see if I can make this bigger here. This one. I want to make the art bigger. Nope, not me, dummy. Oh, I think I did it here. Hang on. I'll make this. All right, stop. Let's get this one to be bigger. That looks interesting. That's not working, is it? Come on. I want my art to be bigger and me to be small. I want that to be small. Aha! All right, there you go. Who cares about what I look like? So, David Zatanna, Hale, what is up? The Don, yes. Thank you, Don. I would love to collab with you on anything, Billy. Anything, lifelong dream, brother. Let's talk, man. We're planning. What Debbie and I have done is that we've planned our She books all the way to 2026. Brian Polito is writing his 2026 She books, his Lady Death books. But I got some really cool news too. Crusade Comics is back in comic shops, man. And we've got, if you guys have picked them up, thank you so much. But She, do I have them here, the other books? Yep, I do. These are our books. Let me grab some. Hang on. All right. She, starting last month. Return of the Warrior. If you guys remember, 4 years ago, we did the She Return of the Warrior book. We've now broken them down into floppies and to share on. It's on more affordable paper. They're broken down. And now these are direct market editions of the books. So this is She, Way of the Warrior #1 came out. I'm sorry, Return of the Warrior #1 came out last month. This is also the variant cover for Return of the Warrior #1. And let's do this. Let's go. And now we have She, Return of the Warrior #2 of 2. So these are going to be self-contained. These are mini-series. Next month, not next month, the month after that, because we're going bi-monthly now, will be She Haikyō #1 of 2, and then She Haikyō #2 of 2. Following that will be She Sakura 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to go into Zombie Sama books. But this is by the great George Perez. And I'll give you a little insight on how the books look. They look really, really cool. And I'm really proud of them. Thank you, Niall Scala and Mindy Lopkin, for designing these books. But if you look here, very simple. We wanted to keep it simple. I'm a little bored with this already, so we're gonna have to change that bad boy up. You know, square it, make it a better design. And we have this thing too now. For people that have not read She before, we have, and thank you to editor J.C. Vaughn, previously in She. So, excuse me. We start to talk about what happened in the previous issues of She, what happened using old retro artwork and things like that from past issues to get the reader caught up of what's going on. And then today, you know, that was many years ago before Hotaru, and just, again, showing art like that. And then we hit back into the story. And it's just, it looks gorgeous, man. It looks gorgeous. And, you know, fun little things. Here's She's getting ready as almost like a to mimic the She, Way of the Warrior #1, where she's putting on the costume for the first time in 20 years or so. And, you know, she's getting dressed. And, of course, she rips it because she's gained some weight. And she's not quite the waif that she once was, and wearing her readers to try to thread the needle and sew it up. And then, of course, she ends up wearing a skirt over it because she's in her mid-40s. But we talk about, you know, the thing of getting ready, and then she goes out and battles Arashi. And it's just, I'm really proud of this book. Just stunning, striking artwork I guess I could say me. And by my God, what the heck's wrong with me? Gardnio Lima and Brian Miller, who did the colors. And it's just It's just fun as all heck. Whoop, I don't want to mess this up, but given she racing, driving her Chevy Traverse, what's that scene? Through traffic. Where are we? Let's see if that's here. Let's see. She fights him, or is that maybe that's in Sakura? Let me see. No, she drives. She drives home. I think she ends up driving home. Where is it? Hang on. Nope, it's in Shizakura. And then we have a cool cover gallery, of course, of all the covers. Amanda Connors and George Perez. This was George Perez's last cover. So we're very honored that our friend Uncle George, and he's even in my phone still as Uncle George. Of course, the amazing Amanda Connor did this beautiful cover by Paul, colored by Paul Mounts. And then we have a very special edition. Again, these are all in comic shops next Wednesday, which is a pearlized edition of it. Very limited. And look at that, like a baby's behind. Fantastic. Another thing I want to say, guys, is that we're getting out now. We're working on shipping out your Halloween books and New York Comic Con exclusives. I want to apologize. Our printer had some family issues, some personal things going on. So, but you know, we're all family here, and we like to work with the people that we work with consistently. And but here's the books. So here's your Halloween book, which is again. So this is Shi-Haikyo. So this is the Shi-Haikyo Chapter 2 in the Pure Line edition. So which is similar to the rough cut edition where you get to see the actual pencils of the book. And just again, the whole team, Gardneil, what a great job you did. Look at this. Look how gorgeous this is. Brian Miller, even though you're not on this book, Stephen Peros with your script. Just wonderful, and really, really proud of this book. Let me get something right here. Hang on. Where is it? Oh, yeah, that's Return of the Warrior number 2. On your Comic-Con book, a lot of fun. This is Shi-Haikyo number 1. Again, that's Return of the Warrior. Same stuff. And just this is Haikyo number part 1, Haikyo part 2. So if you guys want to get these, it's still on a website at billytucci.com. If you guys want to get them, they're all going out now. We started packing them up, and they're being shipped. Another thing I want to say is I have my friend Stephen Peros' Stoker in Wells' Ashes of Revenge, The Ashes of Revenge, which takes a 40-something, which pits a 40-something-year-old theater manager who just written and a young up-and-coming writer named H.G. Wells, and they end up discovering a time machine and going back in time and into the future. And just beautiful artwork created by Stephen Peros, illustrated by Barry Orkin, and I did the variant cover. And that's at stephenperos.com if you want to check it out. These books just came in. For those of you who ordered it, I signed them all and shipped them all out to Steve this past week. I apologize for me being late on it. Steve sent me that book over a month ago. So sorry, guys, but there it is. So, and of course, I'm working on La Muerta. So, Marcus Killigrew. Hey, Billy, let's see what he's saying here. Join us on the studio, a draw stream on the Don's channel. Both Don and I draw on it. We'd love to have you, and maybe we could all draw a Shi. That would be a hoot and a half, because I owe some commissions. I just started another one, but there's no commissions on this campaign because I am not taking any more commissions until I finish the outstanding commissions from the past campaigns that we've done. Again, the campaign itself, speaking of campaigns, let's look at the campaign. Let me go into the campaign and let me set it up first. Hang on. Let's see if this is it. Boom. All righty then. So I'm going to share the campaign. That's the sign-up sheet. The sign-up sheet is there right now. Again, Gatecrasher, man. Here it is. A lot of fun. Very excited. I'm not really drawing because I can't shut up. But I'm going to get going soon. Again, this book goes live on Indiegogo in 2 hours, less than 2 hours. Again, there's a lot of limited edition perks. This gives you a sneak peek into it all. Everyone, as I said, who orders a physical perk in the first 24 hours will receive this oversized 5 inches by 8 inches vinyl sticker, heavy duty vinyl sticker, as a token of our appreciation. We have lots of stretch goals lined up. The first one, if we can make our stretch goal, which is $5,000, maybe make that a $10,000 stretch goal, will be to expand the book from 48 to 56 pages and include the cover gallery. Once we go from there, we're going to do some cool stuff, man. Trading cards, bookmarks, all kinds of badass stuff like that. Again, Rini Strikalski, wonderful, wonderful work, Rini. You're just tremendous. The hardcover edition, waiting on Rob Liefeld's cover. My Everybody Charleston, my Ran and She Yesterday and Today cover. Usagi Yojimbo by the great Stan Sakai, trying to do this in Rini Strikalski in alphabetical order. And of course, Art T-Bear. We got lots of great stuff. Original art, the entire portfolio, all 48 pages of my book, plus covers and design pages, 60 pages of book, jeweled foil, other types of covers. Everybody Charleston, rough cut edition, sketch covers, pure silver bars, 1 ounce of silver, all numbered, all coming with a certificate of authenticity and encapsulated in a heavy acrylic case. Waiting for Now to send me the team Gatecrasher. And just thanks, guys. Thank you for supporting us, man. It's been incredible. This is the first new Shi book, new Shi graphic novel in 2 years. So pretty groovy, man. I'm jazzed, man. I'm psyched. As you can tell, I'm as giddy as a schoolgirl over this. But yeah, man, that's it. That's the book. This is it. We're kicking ass and taking names, man. Chewing bubble gum and kicking ass. And guess what? We're running out of bubble gum, aren't we, Marcus Killigrew? So, guys, thank you all. What does it say here? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Aaron. God bless you, buddy. Thank you so much. Hey, Citizen, what's up? Good to see you. Oh, Plugecast. Greetings from New Zealand. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. You guys should see Billy's. Oh, you're too kind, Marcus. Too kind. Yeah, Uncle George. Yep, so missed. Just truly a prince of a man. And I don't have to say, man. I'm gonna go finish up the campaign. Got to add some more graphics to it. I think I'm gonna go buy a bottle of wine. Drink some wine. Debbie's gonna go to the office, I think, and stream from there. I'm gonna stream from right here, my art table, waiting to hear from Ethan. And let me see. Let me check something out here. Hang on. If you guys got any question before I go, please let me know. Feel free to just ask away. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So, where is I got so many windows open. I'm trying to find my StreamYard one. There it is. All right, guys. So listen, I would love to join the studio. Let me know when you're going to do it. I have commissions to do, so I'd love to work on that commission, Marcus. If you guys don't mind me joining with you, Don, I'd be honored. But again, guys, this book is going to be fantastic. If any of you out there like Kickstarter, again, we do all platforms. We're now exploring Luke, and we want to do Fund My Comic too. But again, as I said, Rocketeer Pavlichenko just ended. We are in the process of in the design pages. We're doing all the extra pages. Mindy's putting them together. I have to get her some more bios and things like that. Once that goes to press, we will launch Gatecrasher on Kickstarter, their exclusive edition. And I got a question to ask you guys out there right now, and please let me know. Should we launch Gatecrasher if you're a Kickstarter person next week, end of next week, early the week after, the week before, like maybe Monday, Monday, Tuesday before Thanksgiving, or should I wait till January to launch that? Let me know what you guys think. If we launch in January, that gives us plenty of time to fulfill. We will get, Gatecrasher. I mean, the Pavlichenko to the printer. There's not much left to do with that. But that book then, Pavlichenko will be completely fulfilled by then. And just wondering what you guys think about that. January tax money, Christmas money. What does that mean? Yes, no? Does that mean you don't have tax money and you don't have Christmas money because you're paying off your credit cards? Is now the time to do it? Let me know what you think, Don. I'd love to hear it. Don, 7 p.m. on Saturday. Send me the link. We are not here tomorrow at Saturday because we have to go see my son wrestle. That's the thing, is that we can't see him during the week, during the meets, because it's just too much. But we're going to try to watch him every weekend. Thing is that the team is pretty beat up, and he's actually, my son's a 125 pounder. He's actually going to have to wrestle in the 133 133 category, and then maybe 141. That's how banged up the team is. So he might have to go up in weight at the tournament next tomorrow, Sunday. So, but it's far. It's only out by Pittsburgh. So we're going to head out by, I believe we are. We're going to head out to Pennsylvania Saturday night. But if not, send it to me. If I'm here, I'd love to join. So Don, please send it to me. Yeah, good luck to my son. Yeah. We're really proud of him. I think he's 5-3 right now, and that's tough, man. He's wrestling on the NCAA level, and one of his matches, he would not have 3 losses if it was a little screw up there. But that's wrestling, right? He screwed up, but also the referee made a weird call that a lot of people I don't agree with. But who the hell am I? Again, guys, what do you think? But yes on January. Okay, thank you. I think January is good too. I guess we'll see how well the campaign does tonight on Ethan's show and for the next 21 days. Again, this campaign's only 21 days. Then we're going to remove a lot of the limited edition stuff because we got to get them things made. And they go to very small printers. We have to do special printers for our metal editions, for our jewel editions. Those are completely all done separately and extremely, you're printing 15 books. So it gets very expensive. And then the metal covers are very expensive, hence why we don't make any money off of it, but it's really cool. It's a really cool perk. And you guys get something different. So guys, thank you so much for a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Here is my La Muerta Shi. If I don't, I'll see if I can come back and draw this tomorrow afternoon before we leave. But this cover is going to be great. I'll finish this cover next week. I'm sorry, Brian. Sorry. I know. Brian works so way ahead, and he is so organized that it's inspiring, but it's also a bit nerve-wracking. But guys, Gatecrasher launches tonight at 7 p.m. The link is in the description. The link is on my Twitter, on my Facebook, on my Instagram. I sent out an email for everyone. Please join, and let's freaking go, man. Thanks a lot, everybody. I'm gonna get going and tally ho. So let's get a little exit music. We need a badass exit music, like a Professionals one. Professionals is badass, ain't it? Let's play a little of that.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining us on Pop XP. If you haven't already, make sure to click that subscribe button and also click the bell for notifications when we go live and we upload some awesome new content. Also, don't forget to head on over to Twitter and follow us at the Pop XP and over on Instagram at the Pop XP. Thanks again everyone, and we'll see you soon.